We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Foxborough. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Room to run right away. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
May to throw on 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Long opening drive. It's taken up most of this 1st quarter. Now they want to pay it off. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Gibson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
On 2nd down, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. 3rd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get rid of it and completed. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down, May. He pulls it in around the 5. Third and goal. He'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. The defense looking around saying, what was that? But that is a touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They put Adams in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers going up top again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On play action, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So, fourth down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Into space. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now Gibson, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. From out of the gun, here's May. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
To throw is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Kone Wanwu now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long for Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Play fake. It's Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will score. Game on. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. In motion comes Lazard.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So 4th down, gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining. in this fourth quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, Stevenson running left. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Here's Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
4th down. Here's Wilson. This one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back.
And he will score. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. They put Pickens in motion. Play action. It's Wilson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 30 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Warren. Woo! The speed on display. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's all.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 3rd down, 3 to go. Austin brought in motion. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 2nd down, Russ. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Wilson will throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
He is in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will up it to a 2-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Okay, ready? Tap to 60, tap to 60. Here we go, go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Commanders first down. They run over center with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Liking 18.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
60 Maverick.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They run it once more with Eckler. He slams it in there, and he is in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. Throwing again, Wilson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw again is Wilson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Get it.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
Okay, great. Here we go, set.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Now, on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Harris. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He fumbled the football. But he'll gather it back in. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Play action. It's Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Williams in motion. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied.
On an unseasonably cool afternoon here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 57 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Murray going to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Benson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Barkley, inside handoff. Oh, nice move. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, what a move. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. That is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Inside the 20. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Hey.
Play fake. Murray. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Murray now to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
In motion goes the tight end. On third down, here's Benson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on fourth down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. As Smith in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say the 4th.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Tip Ryman, 70 yards. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry for James Conner, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And from his corner spot, that was James Bradbury on the defensive side. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Murray. And he's got it. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Throwing is Hurts. Pass complete. Goddard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I like what they did there. Still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Hurts. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. It's Barkley on the counter. Gets past one man. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now back to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
He's got Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Tyler going to give this to Benson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and the Cardinals win it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.